Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Before I begin, like the video, put on your notification when my next video uploads. And if you like the video, come down in the comments section. Also, I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe too, okay? Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. Hey everybody, welcome to my review of Love and Marriage DC. We continuation with Big Jamie and Little Jamie's confrontation. So for me, this was production telling Little Jamie that he needs to talk to his father, pretty much egging on the whole situation, in my opinion. All right. They call Big Jamie outside, and he bends down and start talking to Little Jamie, but putting his hands in Little Jamie's face. Little Jamie tells him, "Get your hands out my face," which causes more confrontation. Okay, because Big Jamie was ready to knuck if your buck. Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna just say this: this scene is very disturbing to me. I don't like to see the father constantly down in the son. And I just hope later on in the show that they show some resolution to this, because it's black men, a grown black man rearing his son, and it doesn't look good. They acting up in the good old people's high-rise penthouse, acting a fool up in there, like, but that's neither here nor there. But I had an epiphany, like, how do you want your son to be a man if you're going to keep coddling him? Like, you got to clip them wings and let him fly. And when he really, really needs y'all, maybe that's when y'all step in. Of course, Arena does not want to see her son and her husband fighting, or the father and son fighting each other. And I agree with that. DJ Quick comes out, have a quick conversation with Little Jamie, tell him he can't get mad at another grown man for what's going on in his life. And I agree with that. And Little Jamie's confessional, he says, "Thanks for the advice, but I'm mad right now." But that's part of it. You got to grow up, Jamie. Little Jamie. Arena and Big Jamie have a scene where they talk about what happened at the party. They talk about Little Jamie. Arena feels like Big Jamie is a little hard on Jamie, especially since he's going through things. So she come up with the suggestion that they go to counseling to try to figure this out. And I totally agree. Then we have Winter, who's back. She's back on the scene. She's in the studio, and she's writing a new song called Gutter Barbies. And the producer's wife walk in. I think her name is Sherelle, and they talk about the song and how Winters had her issues with Arena and Ashley. Now Sherelle is good friends with Ashley, so she says she's going to an event and she's definitely going to tell Ashley about the Gutter Barbie song. Child, that's the drama. That's being in the middle. I don't even know what to think about this scene. But did y'all notice that she did a confessional and she was like, she don't want to come in between the people? Didn't she look different from the studio to her confessionals? And that outfit just was not flattering at all, even with her sitting down. What do y'all think about her being the go-between and telling Ashley about the song? I guess it's called transparency, but it's also drama. But okay, that's just my opinion. Then we have Ashley. She's in Baltimore at a station. She's promoting her book that she has coming out. And the interviewer asks her about the book. Ashley explains what the book is about, which is her life's journey. And next thing you know, the interviewer asks her about Monique and Chris. But she answers the question gracefully, like she don't know anything about their marriage. And she says that her marriage is fine. So after the interview, she meets with her assistant and says she was thrown off by the interviewer's question. But, you know how that go. But you handle it well, I think so. But in your confessionals, you was real shady, Ashley. You was real shady. So Joy and Arena meet up. They talk about the party, and Joy says she enjoyed the party. Arena asks Joy about how she felt about the ladies asking her or questioning her about speaking at the Harvey's Foundation. She says she was a bit turned off by it, and her husband noticed them, especially Ashley rolling her eyes, and it seems a bit dismissive. So Arena suggests that she talk to them about it. And I don't feel like it should even be a conversation, but I guess they got to keep it going for the show. To me, it's not a conversation. Arena says she know how her girls are. They're going to ask questions. And it's okay for them to ask questions, but it's the intent behind the questions for me. They were kind of being sarcastic about it. But anyway, Ashley meets up with her best friend. She's getting her VIP boxes together for her book release date. And they talk about how the sister read the book, and they wanted to talk about how the mother would react to the book and things that were written in the book, especially about the time when she was 16 years old and her mother moved out of the house and moved in with her boyfriend and left her to raise herself. I wonder if the other siblings were there too and she had to raise the other siblings too. So I guess the whole issue is the mother, being upset and the mother painting this picture like she's a certain type of mother, but these things did happen, and I don't know if her mother would be okay with that being out because she want to look a certain way, according to the best friend. So her and the best friend also decide that they're going to get a tattoo. It's a TikTok best friend tattoo of a smiley face, and they get the tattoo, and that's that. Meanwhile, they running late, and you can hear somebody say, "When you think they're gonna let us in?" It's crazy. So pretty much everybody gets there, and it's pretty much all about Winter releasing this song called "Gutter Barbies" and them discussing it. And Joy had an issue with Sherelle because her husband, she was in a band with her husband, and her dream stopped because of her husband's decision. So we have Ashley's Think Pink party, which she throws to, have mothers come out, have a good time, and, let loose for a little bit, which is a great idea. So everybody dresses in pink. Arena shows up in a jacket that says Gutter Barbies. So Sherelle tries to get Arena to talk to Winter. And then in the next scene, we see Arena talking to Winter. So Arena and Winter sit down, and pretty much Arena was like, "It went down here when you went on Carlos King and speculated that my husband was cheating on me. And not only that, you were saying that I cheat on him too." Winter said that it was in poor taste. Arena agrees with her. Winter says to Arena, "Why not reach out to me?" And Arena was like, "If we was real friends, I would have reached out to you. But I just figured you was being messy, Winter." And Winter says, "I wasn't being messy. Winter, I'm going to have to disagree with that. But okay." So they talk about the DM that Winter sent Arena about her husband and her children. And Winter is basically saying that you have to tighten your circle up because people are talking about your husband and your kids, especially your disabled son, saying that they just got him back, and that's horrible for them to say that. They basically said that they acting like they raised that boy, which he was actually in the school, and because he aged out, he's home now. And then they moved her mother in to take care of him so they could run the streets. Ooh, that's horrible. And that's the end of that scene. Until the next episode. That's all I got, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And once again, I really appreciate my subscribers. Peace.